Paul Suellentrop and Bob Lutz here in Koch Arena after Wichita State defeated William & Mary 79-62. And Bob, for the second game in a row, we kind of saw Wichita State come out, maybe not play their best basketball in the first half, but really turn it on in the second half. What do we draw from that? How significant is that?
Well, there just wasn't a ton of energy in this building tonight. I'm not sure if that had to do with the late finish the other night, but the Shockers came out pretty flat, and William & Mary really hit them with some offense. Made some threes, got the ball inside, dribble penetration. Took a while for the Shockers to wake up in this one.
Yeah, William & Mary had some skill. I think this was the first game that really wasn't a big event. You had the exhibition opener. I think everybody's excited just to see him for the first time. And you had the regular season opener, and then you had the banner drop. And this was just kind of a routine game. Maybe that had some effect. We saw the three big men. They didn't do much at all during the first half, but they really had a nice stretch of probably 5 or 8 minutes where they really kind of took control in the second half. What kind of things did you see from those guys?
Well, they like to lob the ball, especially inside to Colby. He's very good at that. In terms of these guys, got to start rebounding. I mean, they're huge guys, and they're not really going to the boards very effectively right now for this team. So that's something they got to figure out. Darius Carter, who we heard so much about after he transferred here and in the preseason workouts, he hasn't been the player I expected him to be yet. That may come. But inside is where I would have some concerns if I were the Shockers right now.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to watch Carter because he's not passing the ball out. I think he's just in way too much of a hurry and not really trusting the offense. I think that that I'm sure they're working with him on posting and reposting, trying to get better position close to the basket. He'll need to make some gains there, definitely. We're seeing a lot of guys playing 30 minutes. Clay Anthony 31, Ron Baker 37. This team is going to be a little bit different, it appears.
We just got intruded on. Sorry about that. Ron Baker's going to play a ton of minutes. Fred VanVleet's going to play a ton of minutes. They're the glue to this team. Takale is such a good defensive player that he's got to be out there. So, yeah, this is a different look so far for this program because we all know how much Greg Marshall likes to play a lot of guys, and 30 minutes has been a rarity. I don't think it's going to be this year.
No, I think it may change though as he gains trust in some of those guys coming off the bench. I think you may see them play more. Nick Wiggins only 15 minutes.
I might have to argue a little bit with you because Baker and VanVleet are almost indispensable. I don't know who their quality backups are even. I mean, when Fred's out of the game, Ron kind of has to move over and play the point, and when Ron's out of the game, they lose a big shooting element. So those guys better strap it on. They're going to play a lot this season.
I think you're right. All right, we're going to wrap it up from Koch Arena, Wichita State, 79, William & Mary 62.